Hello, in this video we're going to explain how to do adjusting entries at the month end. And what we mean by that is, for example, you had an expenditure on the 31st that you recorded for advertising and promotion, let's say in this case, you can see it highlighted there. But the business didn't process the check or didn't deposit or make the payment out of your credit card account until, let's say, February 1st. And so when you get your bank statement in the mail, this entry, even though you've recorded it based on the invoice for January 31st, hadn't actually come out of your account until February. So the question here is, are you recording your expenses when they are incurred or when they are paid? And that's the central question. So if you're recording your expenses when they're actually occurring, then you're going to have to leave this date the way it is. It's January 31st is when the expense was incurred, and what you're going to do is just make a memo that payment made, February 2nd, and that's the end of it. And then you can just say that you reconciled it here with the X, okay? And that is really the best you can do. This is a simplified version of software, so meaning that there isn't a column here that's recording the account balance that you can just simply get from your bank statement. So the program isn't designed to give you a running balance of your accounts as you're doing entries. So it simplifies the process and makes it easier in that sense. But it is a simplified program. So this is what you're going to get. And it'll work. So you just simply make a note. The second way is if you're recording expenses when the money actually was paid, if that's your method of accounting, and you need to be consistent. Are you working on a cash basis for recording transactions or on an accrual basis? And this is the question, and you need to be consistent. So if your method is to only record expenditures when the money flowed, then you should take this entry and you should change the date to the day on your bank statement when the money was withdrawn. Let's say it was February 1st. And then you can make a note, invoice dated January 31st. So you can make reference to that and save the change. And then you can you do the reconciliation with the X as before. So that's all there's to it. Thanks for tuning in.